All right, man. What's happening? It's your boy.
Big Just LaFleur.
It's him.
What's happening, man? It's me, Big Just LaFleur. Welcome to the LaFleur Lounge. Make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit it now. Hit that follow button. All that. Stop playing with me. Y'all boy been playing. Now look, today we got Wack 100. And it looks like him and Adam got a little report going on the No Jumper. They got their own little show. And Wack is speaking on King Von claiming to be gay and going and requesting PC. We know that video been going crazy. Von been having videos leak every damn day. It's like a whole rollout. And he has some things to say. And I agree. While I agree with a lot of what Wack said, it's a couple of things I got to get some pushback on. And I actually was impressed on Adam's pushback too. So let's take a look.
So let's talk about that. Did you see the clip of King Von?
Definitely.
Basically, for the
violation.
People who don't know what I'm talking about, King Von was about to be put in a dorm within the jail, and it was apparently an op dorm. There's a bunch of people he had problems with in there. So he tells the cops that he needs to go to PC or be put in a separate dorm because he was gay.
For one, real quick, we do not know if that was an op dorm. That's just what we're assuming. We do not know if that was an op dorm. Like I've seen other people say, that could just been a lame ass dorm. He wanted to go, to a different dorm. He could have seen niggas in the other dorm turned up. That's where the drugs at. That's where they gambling at. That's where they partying at. You know what I mean? And it's just like a lame ass dorm that he was in. So we got to stop assuming that he was just going to a dorm full of ops and he was about to get stabbed up. That's just what we're saying because we love King Von and we're trying to make it make sense.
No. He said they'll need to go to PC. My boy Beast and Dangerous Minds on the 100 side of the clubhouse ran a room. Go to them replays. He did the whole shit. Like they went over it. And, I had some back and forth with somebody did to me, my man Kiddo. Right? And Kiddo called me and he was trying to break down the politics of Cook County Jail or whatever. And he was saying people do that to try to get to another area, right?
I don't think anyone actually thinks that Vaughn was gay.
And I'm telling, I don't know nothing about that.
Right.
What I'm keying in is I need to go PC. And I'm telling Kiddo, listen, I hear you, Neff, because I respect you, right? But you young niggas can't rewrite these rules. This shit was scripted with me, before me, right? There's a way you get off a floor or get to a floor. And it's never acceptable to tell an officer you want to go PC. You got to get off. And you got to keep getting off until you get to whether you get off on the inmate, whether you get off on the police, it's probably going to be some hold time. You might catch some time. But if it's that serious for you to get somewhere, you do what you got to do.
So you're saying...
All right, so let me unpack this. I've never been to prison, so I'm not going to speak on whether he's right or wrong about in that aspect, right? Well, that could be universal law. But I also want to say, Wack 100, things don't stay the same forever, man. Things don't stay the same. As you see, you're the one that's contributing to changing these laws, changing these rules, violations of the streets. You think that Kodak Black 10 years ago, 15 years ago, nobody in hip-hop would have ever thought about doing a song with a snitch. Especially somebody we seen snitch all out in the open, like we seen the video, we seen him pointing. I seen him do it. Yeah, we seen that. So you're the one that's contributing to rewriting the rules. So how are you gonna say that these rules can't be broken? Because see, what's going on is Chicago is not like LA. You're trying to bring your California politics, and we know California one of the roughest penitentiary systems in the country. And see, what happens is California has always been known for having strict laws, strict street laws, disciplinary things, but not everybody does that. Places like Chicago, I would say Atlanta, places like that. I'm not sure, maybe even Houston. It's a little lawless, bro. That's why you see people can come to Atlanta. Like I'm from the Atlanta area. That's why people can come to Atlanta and you see people catching bodies from out of town, killing people, this, that, and the third, coming here, making money, millions of dollars. It's lawless. It's the Wild Wild West. That's what we call it. In Chicago, it's the same thing. That's why you see 12-year-olds with blicks. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see them listening to the OGs. There's plenty of interviews where I've seen people from Chicago saying nobody listens to the OGs, bro. Nobody respects it, bro. They just out here trying to drill and they trying to kill. So while you're saying this is the prison politics, it's universal law, man, it's a different time. You ain't been to jail and you ain't been to prison in over 30 years, Wack. So you gotta believe you think that the people your age is probably still running the yard. No, highly doubt it. Not with these young dudes out here not listening, bro. So yeah, let's continue.
Saying that if Vaughn knew that there were 5 guys in there who all had pokers ready to stab his ass,
as soon as he walked in the door,
he might literally be dead in 5 minutes if he walked in there. He still has to go in to uphold the street code.
You talking to a real power rule.
I'm just trying to figure out the rules.
Where it was not common, right? We wasn't in style. You know how many motherfucking times I had to, my comrades before me had to, niggas got on county bus, nigga out of 50 inmates, right? It's 1 or 2 bloods and we apart from each other, or you walking through 9500 and they just did a crip sweep and you the only one in there, right? It's never an option to go tell the police. You know how many times I've been at the gate where they finna take the cuffs off and put me in this holding tank and everything in here is an enemy? You gotta walk in, first step, get off. That's it. Ain't no, I can't go in here, it's PC. These youngsters think they can rewrite the script of what it is, right? And that's not an option. Kiddo fought me on it. And I respect Kiddo, so I chose not to continue to have the conversation.
But Vaughn's a young guy from Chicago. He doesn't know about all the rules that have been passed down over the years, right? What?
There's a universal rule. Every city, state, and county in the United States of America. PC means PC. You do not go PC.
Okay, remove the PC thing.
And that's understandable, but if you continue watching the video, which I'm sure they don't because it's Clubhouse, and that's what Wack and the crew do. They do not like care about context because they be saying some wild off-brand shit. You can see clearly after another video was released of the officer saying, look, man, he not trying to go to PC. The man just trying to go to another dorm, and I don't have time for that. That's exactly what was said. So we clearly seen what the play was. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. But I'm sure that Wack is probably not informed on that particular part.
There's no removing it.
But say Vaughn had just said, I'm gay, I can't be in that dorm.
I'm not playing like that either. Trying to get into a different dorm.
That's not cool either.
No, I'm not playing.
What if he knew he would be dead in 5 minutes if he went in there?
Listen, man, he knew the job was dangerous when he took it.
That's the point.
Don't be doing nothing on the street. You ain't ready to face where you got to go behind them bars.
That's the point.
Squabble up, knife up, do what you got to do. Did what he was supposed.
And what he's saying is how it should be, but that's just not how it is no more. Times change. That's all I'm trying to say.
Supposed to do as soon as he took a step in that dorm, before the cop got a step away, get off. They gonna come get you. Obviously, you can't go in there. They gonna put you in another dorm. Keep getting off until you get somewhere that you comfortable at.
What if he dies in the process?
Then, nigga, that's what come with it.
It sounds like you want the younger generation to crash out because the rules are so insane that they would have caused you to crash out. You're somebody who's been out of the prison system for all these years, and now you want to inflict these cruel, arcane fucking philosophies on the younger generation, even though they're not even from the same state as you.
Hey, man, since when Adam been giving me this kind of pushback? I like it though. Like that's a great point. Like the older generation, they don't want you to become wiser than them. They want you to just do the same shit that they did. Why should I have to go in every holding tank and fight on everybody that's an op and get poked up potentially and keep getting all these disciplinary reports, not getting my time cut, not getting out when I'm telling my mama, hey, I'll be out in 3 weeks, I'll be out in 3 months, 4 months. And keep putting my life in danger when all I gotta say is, hey man, I'm gay, and try to finesse it from there. I know it doesn't sound ideal, but it is what it is.
Adam, when I hit that county jail, when I hit them penitentiaries, shout out to Lil Man 6 Deuce Brim, the rules was the rules.
Right.
You live in this motherfucking life, this would come with it. You're restricted. The things you can do that are normal and cool, I can't do. Mm-hmm. You could go in there and say, it's too many black people in there or whatever. I want to go to protective custody, keep away. And nobody will have nothing to say about it. You won't get no backlash.
I would say there's not enough black people in there. I need a new option.
So, if I did that.
I know that's right, Adam, because that's all you do. You got all these gangbangers and black people that you hiring because you just need protection, to be honest with you.
I'm going to roll up.
Okay.
Shout out to Foley from Foley's. He's running that county jail right now for his people. This is real shit, right? This real shit. Von, if you're that and you say you was that, you can't say that. You just can't do it. It's like a Muslim hungry.
All right, so I think y'all get the point, man. Overall, I think that Wack is just operating by old law, and don't get me wrong, it's respectable. What he's saying is respectable. Usually the laws by the OGs are usually pretty black and white. There's really no context behind it. That's why you see things like Boosie, like there's no interaction with the police, where, you know, nowadays people is doing what they can to finesse their way out of jail, making plays to get out of jail. Not necessarily saying snitching. What I'm saying is you see like stuff like Rollo saying, hey man, I'm gonna pay you off, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just act like I snitched on you. I gotta make it juicy for him. So, you know, you see things like that where people make a play and without context, it looks crazy. But within context, it's like it's kind of understandable. But then the OGs, they not going to look at it like that because that's something they weren't doing. Maybe they weren't smart enough to think of that, or they just, this is how we get down. Like maybe they are a little bit tougher, or maybe they are a little bit they go more about the rules and the old laws and the old verbiage and was taught different. So y'all let me know, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that King Von was in violation for claiming to be gay to go to PC and work his way out of PC to try to get to another dormitory? Or do y'all think that, hey man, use your head all the time and not your fists? You know what I mean? So y'all let me know what y'all think, man, down below. Please make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. Hey, hit the subscribe button. And we out, baby.
Subscribe to Daddy channel.
Big Just LaFleur.
It's him.